Salutations and welcome to Basic Public Speaking. This is the video that discusses our storytelling speech number 2. And I'm calling it a choose your own adventure. Why? Because you have 2 options to choose from for this speech. Now, if you see me look off, it's because my notes are off to the side. Let's discuss. Alright, let's first just talk about the technical requirements for a storytelling speech. Remember your first storytelling speech was the song, What Resonates With You and Why? Just like that one, we don't really have technical requirements, meaning there's no outline due, there's not really a time limit, except I ask that you speak for at least a minute. That way you can kind of get into it. The purpose of the storytelling speeches is just for you to find your public speaking voice, to help you find a comfort talking in front of others, or in this case, recording yourself for me to watch. With that being said, let's go ahead and discuss. So the first option is spring summer fun. Now, in the module for the second storytelling choose your own adventure module, there will be 2 Word documents. Each one of the Word documents is a separate, one talks about the spring summer fun option and one talks about the second option, which is superhero. And I'll discuss that more in just a second, but right now I'm going to start with the spring summer fun. So, like always, I'm just giving you an umbrella topic and you can fly off with it if you would, or go into it. Let's hope my phone stays where it needs to be, because I've got it set up on a precariously perched on a cup. I hope it doesn't fall. Anyway, so for the spring summer festivities fun topic is you're to chat about your favorite part of spring or summer. Now, we are officially this month, next week actually, the spring equinox happens. We're moving into spring weather, and hopefully Mother Nature will cooperate with us. Now, I can't complain. It has been a pretty mild winter for us, and for that I am super thankful. I'm not huge on winter. I'm okay with snow and stuff on Christmas Day, but I'm not big on the whole snow and ice situation. You may love winter. That's awesome. I'm more of a fall, spring kind of soul. I love fall because of the colors and the coolness and the crispness. And I love spring because everything's renewing and I get to play in the dirt. I just started becoming a plant mom last year. So I'm finding a new passion when it comes to spring. Anyway, so as we move into spring weather and then eventually into summer weather, some of us thrive in warmer conditions. Like we thrive in spring and summer. Now I like summer up to a point, and then when it gets really hot, like the sun's attacking you like in Super Mario World, I'm out. I'm not good. I rephrase that. I'm not good with humidity. I don't deal well with when you feel like you can't breathe when you step outside, but that's not the point of this conversation. Some of us, some of you, some souls just thrive in spring and summer. With that being said, I want you to chat about your favorite thing with spring or summer. This can be an activity, a tradition, a holiday, sport, recreation during these seasons. You can range about discussing maybe your favorite sport happens in the spring. Maybe you know, we're moving into basketball. I mean, we've already started basketball season, but, you know, you really get into it, you know, the spring madness happens. Brackets are made. Baseball season, it's started. I don't think opening day has happened yet, but, you know, perhaps you really love watching baseball. Or perhaps you have a family member, a child, a sibling, a cousin, a friend that plays spring sports like soccer or baseball, all track, all that comes into, I mean, some of those go year round, but, you know, spring is right now. I know little leagues are finishing up their signups, and I know soccer, youth soccer and all that is also finishing up signups. So you can discuss your favorite sport, or if you're really big into fishing, you know, fishing is a sport. If there's a particular, you can just discuss that. Or you, like I said, if you're a plant parent, maybe you are really excited, you can discuss about what it is. Or perhaps you garden, or you have maybe you just grow plants, or perhaps you grow vegetables to sustain, or you work on a farm, working in a garden. Summer breaks get, you know, you may work, but maybe you take a vacation. Maybe you go to the beach, or you go to Disney World, or you go up north, or you take a cruise, you can discuss that. Maybe it's a tradition. Oh, and then there's holidays. There's like Memorial Day, a lot of people celebrate. There's usually parades all around. People gather to have, start of the cookout season, so to speak. Or, there's graduations. Those are also celebrations. 4th of July happens during summer break. Perhaps you do large festivities, or you have a tradition that you go here and you watch the fireworks, or you go to a concert, or maybe you go to concerts during spring and summer, and that's when you're thriving. Perhaps it's just you enjoy laying out by a beach or laying out by the pool, reading, listening to music, and taking a moment for yourself. Or perhaps you enjoyed the longer days, the shorter nights, just being able to relax, or whatever the case may be here. So if you're a person who thrives, enjoys, loves, has a passion for spring and summer, spring and or summer, or both, you just discuss your favorite activity. What is it about it that you love? Or maybe it's just the weather. Maybe it's just the sunshine that makes you happy. You feel it on your face. We can start ditching jackets. There's a certain time of the year that I'm no longer wearing a jacket. And maybe it's the colors, the flowers that start to bloom, the trees come out. Or maybe allergies hate you. I don't know. You could also discuss Easter happens in spring. Maybe you have traditions around Easter that mean a lot to you, that make you really appreciate spring. Ostera happens, that's moving into spring. The summer equinox, summer solstice, excuse me, also happens. So these are all things that you can discuss if you want to. So your option 1 is spring, summer festivities. You can discuss what it is about spring or summer that you love, that makes you thrive, that makes you happy, that brings a joy to you, that brings a calmness. Here we go. I fixed my camera a little bit. So you can discuss that. You can choose to discuss anything. It could be sports, recreation, perhaps it's vacation, or maybe you just get together with a lot of cookouts, or it's just the fact that the days are longer and the nights are shorter, or you don't have to worry about going to school all day and work and do this, or maybe a family member is part of activities that you go and hang out, or just whatever the case may be here. Swimming, fishing, gardening, cooking, walking barefoot on the ground, or if you go on vacation, all that falls into place. So just discuss what brings you joy, what makes you so happy, what makes you thrive in spring and summer. So that's option 1. Option 2, let me pull it up. Option 2, storytelling. Remember, this is a choose your own adventure, so you can choose the first option that we just discussed, or superhero powers. Let's break that down. For this storytelling adventure, I want you to chat about what superpower you would possess and why. If you had the option to have any superpower in the world, from invisibility, telekinesis, levitation, super speed, mind reading, shape-shifting, creating fire, regeneration, ability to walk through materials, time travel, astral projection, or any other superpower to choose from the realm of heroes and villains, what would you choose and why? Why would you choose that particular ability or superhero power? You can think of like films and comic books and literature and stuff to pull from. If you have a favorite superhero, would you choose their power? Think of like Deadpool and Wolverine, Scarlet Witch, Doctor Who. Well, Doctor Who would fall into that realm as well, even though they travel through their his phone box. Doctor Strange, Aquaman, Flash, Wonder Woman, Magneto, Spider-Man, any version of Spider-Man, Storm, Morbius, Black Canary, Rogue, so forth. What power would you choose and why? That's all you got to discuss. So again, to recap, this is a choose your own adventure storytelling speech. You can choose to discuss about your favorite thing about spring and or summer and why. What is it about it that makes you happy? What is it that brings a smile to your face? What makes you thrive in spring and summer? Or you can choose to discuss, if you could choose any superpower whatsoever, what would you choose and why? Again, no outline is due, no technical requirements. There's really no speech time limit. I just ask that you speak for longer than a minute. All right, folks. There's also Word documents to go with this in the module, and I'll set up to do that. This won't be due till the end of week 11 or week 7 depending on which public speaking course that you're in. And that date I will post with the link that it's due. So if you have any questions or concerns, please reach out to me and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. I hope that you have an amazing week. Thanks so much. Bye.